Before Montana Tucker's music appeared on the soundtracks of Hollywood films like Bring It On, Fight to the Finish, and Step Up to the Streets.
Montana, nice to
Nice to meet you. How did you get involved with the film?
Well, there was a big MySpace contest to sing on the soundtrack, and so I entered that and I won the grand prize.
Before Montana Tucker became a popular social media personality with 1.8 million followers on Instagram at the time of this recording, and would also team up with other social media giants like Lele Pons, Tristan Tales, and Matt Stefanina. Before Montana Tucker released her I'm Not Alone single and empowered young people everywhere to be proud of their flaws.
I'm a dub dancer.
Oh God, I didn't want to get emotional. Everybody has a story.
If you're not one of the 1.8 million people following Montana Tucker over on Instagram, well, you're certainly missing out. It's only a matter of time before you hear about her work, because not only is she a total babe, but she's a triple threat. The girl can sing, she can dance, and she can act. And she's also been working in the entertainment business since she was a little kid. Now kicking things off as a young child actress in commercials to working her way up the ladder as a backup dancer for some of the biggest names in the biz. It was only natural that she would eventually transition into music, and like most stars her age, well, she got her first big break via social media. But I'm talking about MySpace. That might make her seem old, but she's not. Like I said, this girl's been going at it since she was in diapers. Truly a born performer. She also makes time for others with anti-bullying campaigns, and she spreads mental health awareness. She really is the perfect woman. So much so that I'm starting to think maybe I should ask her on a date. Woo! What do you think? Let me know. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Montana Tucker prior to fame. Here for you, of course, before they're famous. Now, we've made videos on a few of her friends like Lele Pons, and I got one in the works on Matt Stefanina. That's how you say it, I think. As always, be sure to let us know who's next in the comments down below. You can also find me and Montana on Instagram and Twitter, and let us know where we should go on our first date. Look forward to hearing what you have to say. I'm thinking Wendy's. Hey, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Boom!
Just keep working hard and follow your dreams because they will come true.
Now, Montana Tucker, she was born on January 18th, 1993 in Boca Raton, Florida. While sources haven't been generous with details on her family life, she apparently grew up with a sister. She's also super tight with her grandparents, and in a candid Instagram photo, well, she stated this: "My grandparents who are in this picture are Holocaust survivors, and they mean the world to me. My grandma was in Auschwitz, one of the worst concentration camps. She now has Alzheimer's, and being in the Holocaust still affects her to this day. They have been through so much in their lives, yet are the strongest and most loving people in the world. I don't know what I would do without them. Please, everyone, never forget and cherish the ones you love." Now, as a child, Montana was a bit of the belle of the ball, and people were always suggesting to her mother that she get her daughter into modeling. At the age of 8, she finally gave in, and Montana appeared in several commercials. We're talking advertisements for Ovaltine, Skechers, BMW, and Wendy's. Oh, that's why it's gonna be our first date. She also expressed interest in song and dance, idolizing the skills of music icons like Beyonce and Jennifer Lopez. Here she is busting a move. Soon enough, industry professionals were advising her mother that Montana would have to move to New York or Los Angeles. But Mom, she didn't want to relocate. At the time, she had opened a dance studio in Florida known as Pop Stars. And here she would often have choreographers from New York and LA come to teach young Montana. And when it comes to her multiple talents, well, she stated, "I'm definitely passionate about all of them equally. I think dancing is my strongest point because I've been doing it for a lot longer. But I'm really passionate about all of them. I want to not just sing and dance and obviously act too, but I want to have, when I get older, a clothing line and perfume line and get all into that kind of stuff. I'm really interested in that." When she was 13, she was a backup dancer for Ashanti and Ashley Simpson, and then later worked with Chris Brown for his episode of MTV's My Super Sweet 16. Although at the time he was 18, so they titled it My Super 18. Anyway, it was performed at Jay-Z's legendary 40 by 40 club. That's in New York City. Also, there's a street cleaner outside. You're probably hearing that. It won't be there on our date, Montana, I promise you that. Unless, no, it just won't. At one point in time, she also appeared on shows like Newlyweds, The Nick and Jessica Show, and Zoe 101. Her success in dance continued with her winning the World Hip Hop Championship, where she competed against Brazil, Japan, China, and Canada, taking home a W for good old US of A. Also, when Montana was 14 years old, well, her career as a singer kickstarted as the young woman, well, she was given a chance to perform at the 2007 Super Bowl pre-show. Not bad. This performance opened up opportunities for her to work with industry heavyweights including Pitbull, Ciara, and Lil Wayne. In 2008, she won a contest via MySpace in which the prize was to be featured on the soundtrack for Step Up 2, The Streets. Now the song she released on the disc was a track titled Ain't No Stressin'. Now her appearance on the soundtrack opened up a door for her to collaborate with Flo Rida, who at the time was the talk of the town because he had recently just dropped his track, Low. Remember that one? What happened to Flo Rida? Maybe he needs an after they're famous. Montana, who was only 15 years old at the time, well, she joined forces with the famous rapper for the track Turn It Up. And this was featured on the soundtrack for a small film she acted in called The Jump Off. Montana kept grinding and working her way up the ranks in the music industry. She landed gigs singing the national anthem in famous sports arenas. She also amassed an impressive following via social media. Now, while Montana is active on YouTube and Twitter, it's her Instagram profile that is pulling in them serious eyeballs, and she's close to 2 million followers. In July of 2018, the 25-year-old songstress, well, she released her track I'm Not Alone, an upbeat, powerful track pertaining to bullying and overcoming one's disabilities.
I'm not alone.
I'm not alone.
I'm not alone.
We're not alone.
The release of the track coincided with the International Day of Persons with Disabilities, and speaking on this, she stated, "Being different is beautiful, having flaws is beautiful, being yourself is beautiful. Don't let anyone ever tell you different." She also went on to say, "When I'm dancing, I just let all of my inhibitions disappear and just let everything go. If I'm having a bad day, once I put on the song I'm gonna dance to and begin dancing, it's like everything that had happened went away." Now this past summer, Montana performed the musical number alongside her grandmother, who is suffering from Alzheimer's. Now the video, which was uploaded to her YouTube channel, it's a rather inspirational one, and it shows her ability to connect with people on a human level. A quality, well, we certainly need more of, in today's world. There's not a lot of one-on-one here, guys. It's a lot of talking through screens. I want some more one-on-one time with Montana. Let's take a look at the clip.
She's the most beautiful person inside and out and inspires me and motivates me every day.
Montana keeps up with her fan base, often talking to them in live streams where she communicates with them on a personal level. And if you tune into one of these, you might be lucky enough to spot one of her famous friends.
We should invite someone to dance with us. Yes, oh my God, please, that'd be so fun.
Plus, you also get to hang out with Montana, which is never a bad thing. As for the rest of the story, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see because this is before they're famous. My name is Michael Credden. We make all sorts of celebrity bios here for you on this channel. Be sure to let me know who's next in the comments down below. We got a few more videos for you here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Boom! Also, tweet at me and Montana where you guys want us to go on our first date. Somewhere better than Wendy's. Arby's.